Hey guys, welcome. QBIQ Filmroom. We got the weekend's breakdown. Guys, this is one of my favorite things to do is to sit back and look at what's transpired over what are the big plays? What happened this weekend on the collegiate level, on the pro level? And if you're smart, you review what the good guys are doing. Also what the bad plays are too, so we can really learn. Let's get better. All right, guys. Peyton Mannequin and I, we're going to dive into this information right now. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, guys, so here we go. We've got University of Washington facing UCLA. Hey, we haven't done some West Coast games, so here we are. We got West Coast right here. We got Jake Browning on the season. He's 66.9%. He's got 1,500 yards. Now, he's thrown for 9 touchdowns, but he does have 5 picks. Now, I'll tell you right now, a lot of people are excited about him because he's got a lot of tangible requirements. He's got a great arm. He's smart, and people love him. So just to kind of calculate, we want to get a little bit of information on this particular play right here. And, actually, speaking of it, and you got a jumbled up defense where I know it's man here. There's going to be a little bit of help with safeties, it looks like. There might be some questions. And sometimes when you have a question on a big play, 3rd and 3, you might call an audible. So, Peyton, a lot of people, we've actually got a few questions from a lot of people, and the most common one we get about you is, what does Omaha mean? They're like, ask Peyton Mannequin, what does Omaha mean? Would you like to explain?
I'm not sure I know how to answer that. I've had a lot of people ask what Omaha means, and Omaha is it's a run play but it could be a pass play or a play action pass, depending on a couple things: the wind, which way we're going, quarter, and the jerseys that we're wearing. So it varies, really play to play. So there's your answer to that one.
So you're saying it's not so predictable, but there's a complete science to why you guys call Omaha. I get you. That makes a lot of sense. Thanks, Peyton. All right, so here we go. Back to UCLA versus University of Washington. First play we're looking at, a good college rivalry on the West Coast. We got lock. Now, we got some sort of potential safety help. I know he's aggressive. He's going to come running up. So a thing that's kind of going on now is this safety fade, or this slot fade. What I don't get is it's 3rd and 3, and I know coach is calling this play to get a little pick action and hit underneath. So let's look. Guys, watch this. So here he goes. There's the pick being set up. I'm not sure what Jake is seeing that he likes this route right here. I don't know why he's going to stick with it right there, because this looks more fruitful. And we had it right there. We had our guy right there. The ball should have been right there. But guys, another breaker to our concepts at QBIQ is when you feel it and you have a certain matchup, you do it. So this is kind of what was going on there. Browning, obviously, I've had it where we got into the huddle and my star wide receiver said, "Man, just throw it up." And you got to do it, man. You got to respond in a way that's that way. It was 3rd and 3. They wanted a big play. Guess what? They got it with this slot fade that's kind of on fire right now in all the leagues. The slot fade is kind of a surprise to that linebackerish type player, and it really puts them in a challenge. Good job, UW. All right, so second play. We got the Battle of the Red River, man. It's Oklahoma. This is a huge game. Number 19, Texas versus Oklahoma. They're number 7. 5-0 Oklahoma, and Texas is 4-1. This is a huge game. Big time rivalry. The score is 24-17. Texas is up. Now this is 3rd and 10. Guys, you never want to be in 3rd and longs, but here's the bottom line. When you do get a 3rd and long, or 3rd and medium, 3rd short, you have to respond. You have to be able to accomplish 3rd downs at a high rate. That will give you more wins than anything. If you cannot make 3rd downs work for you, you will always have good wins in the win column. All right, so here we go. We got a 2x2 set, normal spread look, a lot of guys up front. It's basically looking like a 2-man. You got everybody on lock. 2 help over the top. And what do you got on 3rd and 10? QBIQ, what works? What works against 2-man? Well, we can run anything underneath that's 0 through 6. What do we got underneath? We have a dig. Guys, right there, we have the dig. He throws the dig. Now, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about footwork. Whenever we drop, we like to throw things on 5H timing, or in gun, it'd be 3H timing. Whenever you see a press, and it's a physical press, it's going to change up the timing. We have to accomplish the depth. It's 3rd and 10. He's got to get there. So we have to be patient with the feet, and we got to keep live feet. So boom, little double gather. Then he sees the hip sink and the chop. Once you see the hip sink and the chop out of the wide receiver, you know the break is about to happen. That's when he loaded and fired. Guys, you got to understand, if you got collision and press, you got to give him some patience to get there. And your line, and hopefully they're doing their job, and they can give you a good, clean pocket to work in. But anyway, you see the result of this play? Boom. They accomplished their 3rd and 10 with ease. All right, guys, we're moving on to the pros. We got NFL game here. We got the Tom Brady's, the Patriots, and they're versus the Indianapolis Colts. Sorry, Peyton, I know you're kind of nervous over this one, but bottom line is your boy, Tom Brady, he's throwing his 500th. Everybody slow down and wait for a second. His 500th TD of all-time career. Guys, I can't tell you. That's like arena stats. So this guy drops back, and apparently the play call was an 8 progression read. Watch Tom drop back, read left, read right, read back to the left, and then the right, point to the top, throw into double coverage, completion. Guys, when you're Peyton Manning and you have so much resume, a lot of times you just respond in a way to get it done, because you don't want to let the master, the dojo leader, the guy, you don't want to let him down. And this wide receiver obviously did that. 500th TD. Thanks for joining us on this weekend's breakdown with QBIQ Filmroom. We had Sam Ellinger, we had Jake Browning, and of course we had Tom Brady. And I need to tell you this. Tom Brady is completing 68% of his passes. His best ever was 69%. Guys, if you're throwing smart, you're throwing short, you'll never be in a bad 3rd down, and you'll have high percentages like that. Guys, thank you very much for joining us. For Peyton, Mannequin, and I, appreciate you. We'll see you next week, Sunday night at 8:30 for the next weekend's breakdown.